Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? Yeah, yesterday I was going to do a video about my woes and worries. And just as I sat down to do my video, the cavalry came back home. My husband came home and he had my nieces and nephews. My son is here for the weekend. He came home with his girlfriend. They walked in the door. Derica came back home, so I was like, oh, scratch that. But I'm kind of glad I didn't get a chance to do the video, because it's amazing how God works. Because after everybody come back home, I just started, thinking of the goodness of God and how good God is to me, and all the good that's in my life, and that helps to subside some of the woes and worries. And then today I was looking at Oprah Winfrey. I was looking at my DVR, and I have like a whole lot of probably like 20 Oprah shows saved up. And so these are some old shows, probably from the month of May, that I was looking at. And I was looking at the one video that had the McCann husband and wife, where they were talking about the abduction of their daughter when they were on vacation in Portugal. And then I was looking at the video of the kids who had killed themselves, because the two young boys that killed themselves because they had been bullied. And what else? I was looking at the video of then there are a few very positive videos. I was looking at the video of the young man Bernard Lachance, who's a singer, and he had this awesome dream of being on the Oprah show, and it came to fruition. And I was also looking at the video of the young man who had this disease that made him grow really, really tall, and Shaq had spent time with him. That was so awesome. I like Shaq. He's a big old goofball, but he has a beautiful heart. He has a beautiful heart. And then I was also looking at the one where the episode had will.i.am, the guy from Black Eyed Peas. He gave a 4-year scholarship to 4 young men who otherwise probably would not have been able to go to the college of their dreams. So I was just looking at all that, and of course I was smiling at some, in awe at some moments, crying and snotting at some moments. And that just really made me think about, my worries and woes, and how they're not as big as I thought they were the day before. Isn't that ironic how that can happen? Something that seems like a mountain one moment can later seem like a molehill. And so I just wanted to share that with you all, to let you know that I know that we are all going through. Your blues might not be like my blues. Your worries and woes might not be the same as my worries and woes. And quite often, many of our worries and woes are very similar. How to pay the bills, how to have enough money at the end of the month, how to keep a roof over our heads, how to keep food on our table. Well, y'all know I ain't got no problem with the food. But I know many of our woes are very similar. But everybody's blues are not the same, but we all have our ups and downs. So I just wanted to share that with you all, that often what we think is monumental, and what we think is a mountain, and what we think is unbearable, if you just hold on, if you think about the goodness of Jesus, if you think about how it could be worse, and just start sending up those praises of what is going right. And I know that your blessings and your encouragement and your comfort will come down. I also want to share this verse with you, and it's ironic, I would say, how the Holy Spirit will just give you something. Sometimes when you write when you need something to uplift you, the Lord would give you something. And this is what He gave me yesterday when I was in my funk. And this is a verse from Philippians 4:8. It says, "Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things." Y'all be blessed.